Hey everyone, it's your girl, Callie, and welcome back to another video. In this video, your girl, Callie, is going to be telling you guys a story, otherwise known as story time. Let's get started right away. But right before, I want you guys to click that like button and subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's get rolling. About a year ago, I was just getting out of school. I went into my mom's van. She asked me, "Hey Callie, how was your day?" I replied, "Good, how was you and Lily's?" Lily's my sister, by the way. My little sister then responded that she had a great day. We then went to go get my brother from the high school, and everything was going out perfectly. We then went to Hy-Vee to get some groceries, and it went pretty okay. Then we went to Walmart to get more of like the fun things, like more of the candy, more of like toys. It was around Christmas time, so my mother told us that we could get anything we wanted because we had a lot of money because we got it from Christmas from my mother. She said pick out one gift each, and she gave us about $5. She put it in our hands, and I ran to the slime aisle. I was so obsessed with slime. I still really am. And so I ran to the slime aisle and I picked out the jiggliest slime ever. Okay, and later we're in the checkout aisle and my mother says, "I'll meet you guys to the car. We're parked in the third aisle or third row or whatever." Me and my brother then replied, "Okay." Um, I went first, so my brother was behind me. So I quickly scanned my slime. I accidentally scanned it twice, so I had to get the lady to come over, but it was all good. The slime was actually about $3-ish, $4-ish, so I got about $1 back. About $1. I got 1/4 and a couple other cents back. Yeah, so I quickly went and to the parking lot to try to find my mom. It didn't go too well, so I waited for my brother to get out from the store. We eventually found my mom in the parking lot. I quickly stuffed some whatever pennies in my pockets, but the quarter was special, and for some reason I put it in my mouth. I know I'm a dumbass, but it's okay because everyone makes mistakes. Or at least I do. Which is why story times were invented for people like dumbasses, like me. Okay, so as I was saying, so I put the quarter in my mouth. I then proceeded to go into my mother's car, but I kind of tilted my head up when I got buckled in. Sorry, I can't spell for shit. Oh my god, talk! And as I tilted up my head, the quarter proceeded to make it down my throat. I was freaking out, but yet I wasn't choking. It was just like I was eating almost. My throat was like larger, so it didn't choke, but it hurt as it went down that throat. It burned. It burned like fire so bad. So I looked at my mom. She's buckling my little sister into her little car seat right next to me. I'm freaking out, so I tell my mom, "I'm choking." I'm not really choking, but I'm swallowing a quarter. My mom doesn't really like this, so she immediately stops what she's doing. She's about to give me the Heimlich, but then, with despair in my eyes, I look at my mother and go, "I just swallowed it." My mom immediately takes action and quickly buckles up my sister, puts all the groceries away, and says, "We're going to the emergency room. This isn't funny." She means business. And I started bawling because I was really scared. I thought I was going to die. And then, instead of the quarter going all the way down into my belly, it just stayed right here. It wasn't going down, and it burned. It wasn't all icy or whatever. It wasn't like awesome. Oh my god, I can't talk. It wasn't like icy hot, that kind of shit. It was burning like a fire. So I started bawling and I told my mom, I told in the car, I can feel it. And once in a while, I'd look down and go, I can feel it. And so we're getting to the emergency room. It's kind of far from Walmart, if you really count the distance. It's on the other side of town. And finally, we get to the doctor's. So we get in right away, and I'm really red, I'm really sad, I'm hurt, kind of. I'm not technically hurt. And we tell the doctors that this girl swallowed a quarter. Me. So the doctors are kind of not having, they just don't believe it. They're like, how old is she? At this time, I was about 10 or 11. I know I was young when this happened. And they go, that's kind of impossible. You're really small. We think you're lying. So then we go in to get an x-ray. So this is kind of cute. When I got the x-ray, I had to take off my shirt. And this was the year I started wearing sports bras. The lady was really kind. She really, truly believed that I swallowed a quarter. She was really nice. Her name was Amy. My mom ended up getting her phone number, and it turns out she has a daughter in the same grade as me. But we're not talking about that story. We're talking about the quarter story. So, back to the quarter story. I'm in the little x-ray room. She tells me nicely to take my clothes off and my shirt. And I just stand there. It's weird without a shirt on in the doctor. This is like my first time ever not having clothes on in the doctor. So, as I was saying, the lady, we take pictures or x-rays, then she sends me over by my mom. This is where it gets kind of nuts. So I go up to my mom and I go, I had to take my shirt off. Like, that was weird. My mom just smiles at me like, she's not really helping, but she's kind of laughing at me. Yeah. So eventually the doctor calls us back and she goes, we're going to look at the x-rays to see if your daughter really has a quarter inside her. And there's a picture, there's an x-ray, and there's a circle right here. They go, your daughter definitely swallowed a quarter. Next picture, the quarter's laying on its side and it's farther down. The few pictures, it's even farther down. So it started going farther down while I took the x-rays, I guess. They just, blah. The teachers then said, not the teachers, the doctors, sorry. They then told me that, they weren't going to get it out. At least not today. They told me I'm going to have to digest it. So I'm basically digesting it. It's crazy. They gave me like this little bowl to go to the bathroom in. They tell me whenever you go number 2, you're going to have to put gloves on and you're going to have to dig in your shit to find out if you have a quarter in it. So that doesn't really excite me. I'm going to have to be digging my shit for a while. Kind of unfortunate. My own dumb fault anyways. So after about 2 months of doing this, the doctor, not 2 months, 2 weeks, I'm so sorry. The doctor called my mother and says, the normal time for this thing to come out is about 2 or 3 weeks. We'll give her 1 more week. And I'm kind of freaking out. And my mom tells me they're going to either have to cut it out of my stomach or they're going to have to put something down my throat and pull it out. I'm like really scared. Then we go to my grandmother's for the weekend and my grandma's really nice about it. Like, first of all, she gives me gloves to dig in my shit. Then she talks about it. She tells me she swallowed a dime when she was about an infant and she had to get it cut out of her stomach. I asked her if she had a scar and she showed me. I couldn't see it. And it's pretty cool. Like, I was okay with it. And then it was 3 weeks. The doctors called, they made an appointment. They were going to pull it out. So that didn't really make me feel good because my grandma didn't get hers pulled out. And it kind of makes me feel better. So I go to my Girl Scout little thing, and the lady, my troop person, kind of comforts me about it. So I'm feeling confident, like it's going to be okay, Callie. But then I was going to the bathroom one day, and the next day I was going to have to get it pulled out. And of course I was digging in my poop. I was feeling okay. I was going to do it. Friends were so kind. They told me, I'm praying for you, okay? They literally told me they were praying for me. That was so nice. Aww. So I was confident. I didn't care if I had to get it pulled out. It was fine with me. But then I go to the bathroom and I'm digging in my shit and there's a quarter in it. It doesn't really look like a quarter. It's black. My digestive system tried to eat the quarter and it turned it black. I still have the quarter. I'm not sure if I can get it or not. I don't know where it is. But yeah. So I was really excited. I showed my mom. We told all my friends that your praying worked off. Like, thank you so much. And it was so happy. And I didn't swallow any quarters since that day. So that's my story about me swallowing a quarter. Swallowing a quarter. I'm sorry, I always sound like I'm gobbling a quarter. That's my story about me swallowing a quarter and eventually digesting it. Now, I know lots of you are going to be lying and telling me that I'm lying. I'm really not lying. I don't really have any proof though. We didn't really save the x-rays. I don't know where my quarter is. There's one person you'll have to ask. My mother is who you'll have to ask. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys so much. But before you guys leave, I want to talk to you guys about another topic off of the storytime topic. The advisory. 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 The name. Although I came up with the name, I'm not really liking it. Can you guys pick out a better name? A name for this channel? Comment down below or tell me in school. Or if you like the name, just comment down below, cute. Alright, for real guys. Bye!